Hi Scorpio, welcome to your love reading for September 2016. This month I'm working with 2 decks again, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to use this as confirmation and we will get to that in a minute. So first let's get to your reading. Okay, I've already properly shuffled. I'm just going to give the deck another quick shuffle just like this. This is the love reading for Scorpio for September 2016. Love reading for Scorpio, September 2016. What energies are around Scorpio as far as love and romance for September 2016? Love reading for Scorpio, September 2016. Okay, so let's go ahead and get 9 cards for you, Scorpio. The first card is a 10 of coins. The 2 of coins. The 7 of swords. The Fool. The Ace of Swords. The 6 of coins. The King of coins. The 7 of coins. And let's see, you also have the Ace of cups. At the bottom of the deck, I have kind of changed my rules. I'm making whatever is at the bottom of this deck kind of, the theme for your love life for September. And for you, you have the 8 of cups. Okay, so this reading, I don't know, maybe some of you guys have like Libra energy in you. I just finished doing like this really uncomfortable and intense reading for Libra. And you have some cards, a couple of cards they have, but I see this theme of coins in your reading just like they did. And I'm just going to get like out of the way now because I don't want to like repeat the same thing because I haven't really tuned in yet. But I feel just kind of seeing the coins all over this reading, I feel like they don't want you guys, like, either like somebody is worrying a lot about money and it's affecting your relationship, or they don't want you kind of staying with someone for the wrong reasons. Maybe because the person supports you financially, or because they give you a good life as far as like, money and abundance. Don't do that to yourself. Okay, so the theme for your love life for September is the 8 of cups. So this means doing away with anything that no longer brings you happiness or joy. This can be, a person, if there's someone that you feel does not serve you anymore, then this card is pretty much giving you the green light to walk away. This is a card of walking away from what no longer makes you happy, what no longer brings you joy. You are entitled to pursue your own happiness. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It can also be, like letting go, couples, letting the past go, finally. It represents letting go of emotional baggage. Even those who are single, this applies to you. It could be that you have to let someone go from the past. Maybe you still think about someone, or it could be that you have to let go of like memories of how a relationship ended. It just means that you're letting go, you're releasing so that you can find your happiness. Okay, so let's take a look at the first card, and you have the 10 of coins. So this card, it represents marriage and family and financial stability. That's what I was noticing as I first tuned into this whole reading. Like I said, it reminded me of this really uncomfortable reading I just did for Libra. And I feel like for some of you, I'm getting a different message. I feel like for some of you, you will begin to see things fall together. For couples, you will begin to see things fall together financially, and I feel like this will affect your relationship in a positive way. So if there have been arguments about money, I feel like something changes for you in September. Like somebody gets a raise or gets a different job. I feel like there's less arguments or conflict connected to money and material things. But the 10 of coins, it represents, marriage and stability. So I also feel like for singles, like you're attracting in people who could be potential marriage partners. Not only that, but people who are surrounded with abundance and happiness. I'm drawn to this key here, and I feel like it represents something, especially for those who are single. I feel like someone around you has a key to your happiness, and this could be that someone introduces you to someone in September. For those of you who are letting go of the past, someone introduces you to someone new, someone that could be, this potential life partner for you. But for couples, like I said, this represents like more stability, kind of, a solid foundation for your marriage. Especially being the first card for couples, they're telling you that you have a good thing. Okay. So you also have the Two of Coins. So this is kind of like a busy energy. It's a busy card, and it means that you have a lot of things going on. And I feel like as a couple, since this is a love reading, it could be that, there's a lot going on between you and your partner in September. It could be that, there are conflicts. Yeah, especially seeing this next to the Seven of Swords. I wasn't going to bring this up here yet, but I feel like there could be a lot of things going back and forth, and you might even kind of feel like your relationship is like on a roller coaster ride, or it feels like a roller coaster or a seesaw, like lots of ups and downs. This is a lot of things going on, and you might have like two different outcomes, like you have to decide. I feel like for those who are already, married, I feel like you have something solid, but I feel like someone here is like, I don't know, like disoriented, and you don't really know like what to do. You could be choosing between two different outcomes. For those who are single, I feel like this is more of like there's a lot going on in your love life. So if you've been bored, if you've not seen any type of any type of excitement or change, I feel like for you this is something good. It could even be that you're deciding between two partners, two people that you are drawn to. One of them could be, your life partner. Okay, so Seven of Swords. So this card, it represents sometimes being kind of sneaky, and just kind of taking a look at what's around here. I don't really feel, unless you definitely came to this reading with suspicion that someone is lying to you, I don't feel like anyone is lying to you. And this also came up for Libra. I don't know, this keeps coming up for you. I don't know, maybe because I just did the reading for Libra, but it's similar messages, except this card came up from this deck. That's why I mention it. This just kind of weird synchronicities. I feel like the Seven of Swords, this is telling you, like, don't lie to yourself. The Seven of Swords means deceit, but it doesn't always mean someone is lying to you. So don't think that. It can mean sometimes that you don't want to see something. You don't want to look at it. So you're just kind of being your own worst enemy. You're lying to yourself. You're hiding from something. You're escaping in some way. And it could be that, this is what you're escaping from, that there's a lot going on in your marriage or in your relationship, and you don't want to look at it. You don't want to let go of something maybe that's not bringing you happiness anymore. For those who are single, I feel like this is also came up for them. I don't know why I keep bringing up Libra. Maybe you're even kind of attracting a Libra in the month of September. I feel like this is telling you, for those who are single, to be careful who you are bringing into your life. Like I said, for you, the Two of Coins could be a choice between two partners. It could be two new people or two people that you already know. One may not be the right partner for you. You may not know the whole truth of, behind one partner, who they really are. That's the Seven of Swords. It represents sometimes, deceit and, things that you're not aware of, kind of like the moon energy. So I feel like here you have to be cautious with the new people that you're allowing into your life, for those who are single. Okay, so the next card that you have, Scorpio, is the Fool. So in Major Arcana. And this represents a new beginning. And so I feel like couples and, people who are married or living together, I feel like you can turn a new leaf. I'm definitely being guided back to this card. You have to kind of like let things go. If not, you're being your own worst enemy. I feel like you're beginning a new chapter in your life. Those who are already coupled, but I feel like, the Fool represents kind of taking a risk, doing the unexpected. And it could be that for some of you, it may not even be you. It could be your partner. This could represent, like an engagement that comes out of nowhere. Maybe you just met somebody, you're together as a couple, but they proposed to you. I mean, it's lined up with the 10 of coins, which represents marriage. And I'm getting for some who are maybe like dating, it could be that you just met someone and they propose marriage. And this just means you have to follow your heart. Just like take a leap of faith. It could be that you're freaked out that somebody proposed to you when you just met them, but this just means that you have to like just go with it, like take a chance. And it could be marriage, it could be moving in together. I just feel like you have to follow your heart. But I do feel like for couples, this represents like moving on, you know, a new beginning for you, but letting the past go. And of course for singles, this just represents like, this could be like someone very unexpected coming into your life. Someone maybe that you're like kind of, you know, you go back and forth on like, I don't know if this person's my type. I don't know if I want this person in my life. Maybe there's something about them that you don't feel is for you. This is telling you to take a chance on someone. Now, you have this message also, the Ace of Swords. So this also, you know, this represents a new beginning, and it's right next to a new beginning here, except this is a major arcana. So they are kind of emphasizing, you know, new energy. You also have, I just noticed down here, the final card is the Ace of Cups. Another new beginning, which I'm going to get to in a minute. But the Ace of Swords, I feel like here someone is kind of like changing their mind. The Ace of Swords, it's like a new idea comes in. And it could be that, you know, a new idea comes in as far as like, I need to like let someone go. And it could be someone from your past or present. Something clicks. It's just like a moment of clarity. Like you finally see the light. And you finally see like what's been holding you back or what you need to change in order for, you know, for you to have the love of your life or for a relationship to work out. I feel like this could be like a new idea, a new way of thinking. Maybe you see your partner, for those who are already coupled, you see your partner in an entirely different light. This card represents truth. So if there's something that you don't know about your relationship or your partner, this means that you will know in September. Like there's just clarity, there's mental clarity, because this is the suit of air. Now, you also have the Six of Coins. So this card represents you receiving. So I feel like, you know, definitely for those who are single, you're receiving what you do, you know, what you have worked hard for. You're receiving what you deserve. So this would be a romantic partner. This card also represents like help, and this reminds me of what I said over here with the Ten of Coins with this key. I felt that somebody holds the key to your love life. Let's see if my camera focuses there. There you go. I feel like somebody like holds the key to your love life, and this represents help. Like somebody is helping you. You see the helping hand here. This could be like a family member, a friend, coworker setting you up with someone new. Like I said, there's all this new energy down here. So I feel like that is a message for singles, but I also feel that here, I don't know, I get the message that for couples, like you have to like work together. A helping hand, like maybe somebody is doing all the work in a relationship and, you know, they're asking you to join hands. I mean, if you're married or you're living together, it just means that you have to help each other out. But it's also, like I said, a message of getting what you deserve. So if you've been working really hard to keep a relationship, to keep you and your partner together, this pays off as long as it's for your highest good. Okay, so down here you have the King of Coins. So you're a water sign, but this could represent someone who is an earth sign, male or female. It could also just represent someone who embodies those qualities. So someone who is very financially stable, very kind of, you know, very grounded, someone who's very good with money. It could be someone who owns their own business, someone who's just very secure, very well put together, someone who is maybe very, you know, financially well off. But this card also represents abundance. Maybe not in the material sense, but it represents like being very, very happy and having all of your material needs taken care of. And like I said, you have quite a few kind of, you know, coins in this reading. So I felt like, you know, when I started the reading, I had to mention they don't want you focusing on material things. But I feel like, you know, because you have everything taken care of. And I feel like for some of you, you may not see that right now. But I feel like throughout the month of September, you kind of feel like, you know, in a much more positive place. There's more abundance coming in. Especially I'm getting, financial things are improving for you and your partner. Or if you're single, this just means that there's more abundance and prosperity coming your way. And it could be, connected to a partner. Now, the next card that you have is the Seven of Coins. So this card represents being very patient with spirit, as far as things manifesting. And I mean, it's next, well, not next to, but it's here. I mean, you have the Six of Coins and the Seven of Coins. This card represents, kind of like planting your seeds and kind of hoping that one day something will pay off. And this card represents something paying off. Like I said, you getting what you deserve. So I feel like, you have both of these cards. So I feel like this is like an opportunity for you. Set certain intentions, whether you're married or single, whether, I want to stay, I want to keep my relationship together, my marriage, that will pay off for you as long as you're kind of contributing to that energy. Or if you're single, it's like a magical energy for you in September. Set your intention. I want to meet somebody new. Again, that pays off for you whether you're single or in a relationship. I mean, it's very interesting that both of these cards came up. Like I said, this is like planting the seed, and this is like receiving. So I feel like I said, it's like this magical energy around you in September. And then you also have, the Ace of Coins, which represents, if you're single, this is a new person coming into your life. This is a new love. I'm hearing an unexpected love. I mean, I'm drawn back to the Eight of Cups, so I feel like they're saying as long as you're leaving the past in the past and you're moving on. Like I said, this is a card of just looking for happiness and letting something or someone go. Here is your new partner. And for those who are already together, it's just like I said, if you're planting certain, seeds, setting intentions of I want this to work out, I want us to stay together. If it's for your highest good, this means that you renew your ties, that you pledge your love to each other again, you stay together. And I definitely feel like this energy of the King of Coins, again, is for you. This is abundance, this is happiness, this is your relationship and your family. So this all looks very good, but I definitely feel like there's something someone has to let go of, with the Eight of Cups being the theme for your reading. I feel like you either have to let someone go from the past that you can't let go of, or for couples, don't keep bringing up past arguments. Let emotional baggage go. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what comes up for you from this deck. What additional confirmation is there for the sign of Scorpio for September 2016? Confirmation for Scorpio, September 2016. Okay, so I'm going to pull 3 cards for you. And you have the Ace of Pentacles, so another ace. You also have, and I just realized, another pentacle as well. Another one, the Eight of Pentacles, which was the first card for Libra. Again, that sign just keeps coming up for you. And you also have the Knight of Cups. Nice. So you end here with Cups, relationship, and you also end over here with this deck. At the bottom of this deck, you have the Two of Wands. Okay, so something similar, different suit, but kind of similar to the Eight of Cups. Okay, so to me, the Two of Wands, it can either represent a weight. You're kind of in this period where nothing is really happening. You're waiting for something to manifest. But it could also represent this energy here from the Two of Coins, choosing between two people, two outcomes. And I feel like if the waiting period definitely applies to you. I feel like like I said, I felt disconnected to this card here. If something's not falling into place for you, it's for a reason, and I feel like there's something that has to be let go of, whether it's a person or just letting, past arguments just kind of stay in the past, let them go. So you have another ace, so let's see, how many aces do you have? Well, new beginnings. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 new beginnings in your reading. So I feel like Scorpio, like there's a lot of like new energy around you in September. If you're single, this is great because there's an opportunity for you to start over, new people in your life. The Ace of Pentacles does represent like, you know, unexpected blessings, just like the Six of Coins. You know, it's your time to receive. And this could come not only in the form of like new people, but could even be, you know, financial abundance. I mean, you do have all these coins all over your reading. Here it's a pentacle. So I feel like not only could there be new people, but if you've been struggling financially, like something like magical could happen for you. Ironically, I just noticed you have the Eight of Pentacles because this is the work card. And I know this is a love reading, but it's coming up for you. I feel like something could change in your career. I think I said that at the beginning of the reading. Something can change in your career to where, you know, if you've been fighting as a couple because of money, like this improves. And ironically, this was the first card that came up for Libra. So I also feel like this is like you're working on your relationship. And we see the woman here hard at work. Here she's creating something. So I feel like you're going to be working on a relationship. You're going to be working on your love life. But the messages all over this reading are telling you that this pays off. Like you are receiving. And of course you have an ace right above it, which represents like new energy around you. Not only that, but your final card is the Knight of Cups. So this is like your knight in shining armor. If you're already married or in a relationship, this just means, you know, there's movement in your love life. So positive movement. So if you've been struggling, again, this just means that you're moving into a much calmer place, in a more loving place. And if you're single, this is your knight in shining armor. This is a new person coming into your life. Ironically, like I said, this is, you know, from this deck, this represents a new person. From this deck, you have the Ace of Cups, a new person. So there's definitely, you know, opportunities there for love. Even for, you know, couples who are struggling, maybe that's why you're watching this reading, there's opportunities for things to really kind of fall together. But again, you know, the heart of your reading, the theme for your reading with the Eight of Cups, just kind of let go of anything that no longer brings you joy or happiness, whether it's a person or it's just like, you know, situation, arguments, just kind of like let it go. I feel like here's something that's kind of like on hold. You know, you feel like you're waiting for something, but it could be that you have to just let go. Okay, Scorpio, this has been your love reading for September 2016. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will speak to you again next month.